What is going on, everybody?
Hello!
It is Pixel Partners here, and welcome back to Phoenix Wright Spirit of Justice. When we left off, well, we went to go visit Soren, and he kind of fucking almost died. He probably didn't almost die, but it seemed like it, because his stomach opened up. It makes it seem like he's involved in this a little bit somehow more than we thought, maybe. And now we're here because Emma's rebuilt the bowl, and we're going to go investigate that.
Has that always been there?
Has what always been there?
That person?
No, they have not always been there, so I did want to see if it... Oh, they're not important, though.
All right.
So.
You clean that one
you fucking
square
clean that
window.
Let's go see if there's anything...
Because, like, I saw something moving as we were getting things started up. I'm like...
Yeah, I saw that they were over there. Didn't know if there was going to be anything about that, but...
Guess not.
Let's go investigate, because we can go visit the front area again.
Oh, yeah,
see if there's...
It's just
Why was there... Is there just happened to be a shiny here all of a sudden? What is this? Resident Evil? What's going on?
Oh.
This is where the murder weapon, the Timekeeper, was displayed. You guys in police custody now. Huh? Is this a key?
Let's ask the maid about it.
Good idea. She might be able to tell us something. Excuse me. Could I ask you a question?
Oh, of course. What would you like to know?
Do you know anything about this key?
It's the key that starts up the Timekeeper.
A startup key.
That's right. Oh, the first startup of love ceremony was so beautiful. The bride and groom each had a symbol of their love, and when they put them together, oh, how romantic it was.
Huh. Okay. Interesting. Interesting. First startup of love ceremony. What exactly did that entail?
Oh, it's a ceremony in which the couple activated the Timekeeper together for the first time. I suppose it was kind of like a cake cutting ceremony.
And what are these symbols of their love you mentioned?
Well, that's kind of an industry secret, so I can't really say. I'm sorry, I'd better be getting back to my work.
It's like there's an order from above not to talk about it. Probably has to do something with the fact of having two ceremonies. But let's touch the
Hey!
table.
I think that tablecloth is new. They must have changed it since yesterday.
Huh. How can you tell?
Because the food stains that were there are now gone.
I should know it's because it's food related. And then, now we can look at the... Are we going to actually look at the clock-like thing that's going on? No, we're looking at the Vista deck. Never mind. It's another beautiful day.
It's another beautiful day outside, isn't it?
I was thinking the same thing, Maya. Yeah, if only it wasn't the scene of a murder, we really could enjoy it.
True. Why is it always a murder?
Must be tough for the maid staff to work on a beautiful day like today.
Oh, we don't mind.
Well, I didn't think you could hear me way over there.
We don't think of it as simply cleaning. It's more like we're wiping away all the sadness stuck to this airship.
Wow. Talk about devoted. Guess we've checked out everything of interest in this area. Oh, Lord. All right, there's the...
It was his turn to die.
Oh, my God.
Nick!
What's wrong, Maya?
This hasn't moved an inch since the last time we looked at it.
It would be pretty creepy if it had. Look, we're in the middle of an important investigation, so try not to shout, okay?
I was just hoping it had changed somehow, you know, so it'd be more interesting.
The last thing we need is for things to get more interesting, Maya, okay? Stop with that. Oh, there's another maid over there. You want to talk? Ma'am? Hello? Heyo. Hey, take a look at that. Oh, it's the door. Okay, she's not important. It's the door. Look at that door. I wonder where it goes.
Shall we open it up and see?
Oh, we should have made the fucking joke. Damn it. I was going to say that just goes right outside into the open air. Just nothing beyond it.
It does.
It really does.
God, what voice should I give?
Wait, please don't open that hatch. It's the emergency escape hatch. At least directly outside. You'll fall to your death. Whoa. That was a close one, huh, Maya?
I'll say she has a strange voice.
Look at that. I spared you on that one. Don't have to worry about it anymore.
Those give me chances to do little cameos like I just did.
Well, I also get to throw out one of my feminine voices from that, so it gets to be fun.
As a DM, you do have to practice those.
Exactly. There's another lady over there. Okay. Hello. You can take that one then.
Excuse me. Is the fog machine ready to use now? Okay,
You'd rather have me cutting in 5 seconds if you don't make one.
No, I'm afraid not. We only put triacinito when there's an actual reception. I see. That's too bad.
She still wants to blast me with a cloud of smoke, doesn't she?
Yes, and we have to have Mr. Edgeworth come in, and you have to look all cool, and he'll be like, wow.
I'm just gonna go to the bowl now. Wow, here's the broken lantern all patched up. And I do mean patched.
Oh, yeah. Emma said this was some of her best work, so I know she put a lot of effort into it.
She certainly did.
I mean, to do that from that?
Yeah, it was pretty smashed up. Must have been a lot of work to piece it back together. Well, she gets an A for effort at any rate.
I probably couldn't have been able to do that.
Huh? This wheel handle on the back has some blood on it. It's like somebody gripped it with a bloody hand.
Maybe the blood got there when the killer was putting old Doom and Gloom's body inside? Do you see anything else worth noting?
Well, there's another one of these lanterns over there. So it might be a good idea to really compare the two later. Okay.
I tried to remember what's her name's voice from Investigations. That because it was like the baker lady.
Oh, I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
Get a load of that huge set of doors. I bet all sorts of things come and go through there. Like an elephant.
Or people. I'm pretty sure it's just the bride and groom. This is a banquet hall, not a circus. We can go to Berry Big later, okay? Calm down.
Yes!
Oh no, why would I say that out loud? Anything else worthwhile? Hello. I keep going all kinds of wrong ways. The flying machine, that doesn't matter. Okay, no more Larry stuff around here, thank God. Oh, we can go back to the bull. The original one, I guess, to dare to compare. This is the unbroken Pegable lantern. I mean, the other one's wing is a little messed up, but I'd say that's probably just because of trying to rebuild
handle.
This is the one that Emma restored. I wouldn't say they look exactly the same. More that they're made up of the same parts.
No, wait a minute. The handle's different.
What is it, Maya?
Different color. There's something off about this Pegable.
Just about everything about it looks off to me.
You see what I mean? I'm not quite sure what it is, but some detail isn't quite right. Show me the restored lantern again.
Well, it's just at a different angle.
No, the handle itself is a different color. Like this one's silver with, you know, blood on it.
Yeah. Hey,
and the other one is
right?
copper. What? Where?
The thing about the restored lantern that's off is the
color of the wheel handle.
Look, it's the wheel handle. It's a different color altogether.
See?
Yeah. Yeah, and the inside's the silver one.
Mm-hmm.
Then we got the inside and outside wheel handle switched around.
Oh, wow, you're right.
Hey, she tried her best, okay?
There's blood here on this handle, as if somebody gripped it with a bloody hand.
Right. Which means that the blood got on the handle from inside the lantern. Which would most likely mean
someone went in there voluntarily.
Yeah, Gloomsbury was inside when he was alive, because he has a bloody hand.
Yeah, he went in there on his own.
Interesting.
And then did he just bleed out or something? Do you think what about the head injury? Do you think the blood got there when the killer was putting the body in the lantern?
I don't know, because there was like no blood on the scene at all.
Yeah.
It was just the blood on his hand and nothing really else anywhere. It's really hard to say at this point.
So it's not his. Do you think that's just all Soren's blood?
I don't know. Huh. Well, I think we've checked out everything relevant to this case.
Edgeworth?
That's what I'm thinking. What are you two doing here? Wait, what are you doing here?
Oh, it's
what are you two
him.
doing here? Hey, you're finally back. Soren,
he looks very worried.
Shouldn't you be resting in bed? You're injured. How do you know about that? Never mind. My notebook.
Oh.
Have you seen my notebook? I can't find it anywhere. My notebook. I need my notebook. What's the matter with him? My notebook. I have to have... Master Soren?
Yep.
Master Soren, I told you to stay in bed. Oh, my notebook.
He looks like he's about to pass out.
Here you go. Uh-oh. He's gonna notice.
The blood? Yeah.
Uh-huh. Yes, this is it. So Soren gets emotionally unstable without that notebook of his. Where is it? No, okay, we're good. We're in the clear. Looks like he calmed down now. Soren, do you mind if I talk to you for a minute? I cannot allow you to do that. But if his wounds were to open up again, he needs to rest. I guess you're right. Now, if you'll excuse us, Mr. Soren, let us retire. All right.
That was not poison.
All right.
There you go.
Shut up, Maya. I get it. Fuck it. Here's his right. I guess he really isn't in any condition to be questioned.
There they go.
Well, let's go back to the agency and sort through what we've learned.
The connection has already begun.
Oh, man. All right. Anything agency. So let's go over what we learned, shall we?
September 22nd.
Do you remember the 22nd night of September? Okay, we're back. Anybody here?
Oh, hi, boss.
Hey, you survived. Athena?
Yeah, barely.
I thought you were with Drusy.
I guess you could say that I'm taking a short break. But enough about me. What about the investigation? Did you find out anything?
Well, it turns out the third person Ellen says she saw at the crime scene might have been Soren Sprocket.
What? Really? I always thought he seemed suspicious.
Thing is, by the time Soren got to the Vista deck, the murder had already occurred, apparently.
No way! I don't buy that! Not for a second! It's a cover-up! A cover-up, I tell you!
Okay, that's certainly a possibility. And as a lawyer, it's certainly a possibility I have to pursue, but...
But what? It's your job, right? So pursue the heck out of it! Just do it!
Yeah,
Don't let your dreams be dreams!
Is that really what's best for Ellen?
Soren could be found guilty if the truth comes out tomorrow. But if we don't pursue this possibility, Ellen could be found guilty instead. Oh man. Either way, it sure doesn't spell out happily ever after for the two of them. So what are you gonna do, Mr. Wright?
I can't let an innocent person get convicted, so I guess all I can really do is pursue the truth. Even if it ends up devastating Ellen.
What a tough call to make. Still, there's always a chance, right? Maybe something will come up during the trial that will save their marriage.
Oh, I hope so. I really do.
Same.
Well, Maya, let's go.
Break the news to Ellen, you mean?
Yup.
Mr. Wright, please take me with you. I bet I could help you counsel Ellen through this piece of bad news. I'm a therapist, kind of, remember?
Athena, I appreciate the offer, but don't you have somewhere else to be?
Do I? Athena, what are you doing here? I've been looking all over for you. Come on now, let's get back to practicing. No, wait. My body can't take it anymore. But boss, you gotta help me.
Good luck. A lawyer always keeps their promises, Athena.
If you bail on me one more time, Athena, I'm going to use a real blade on you.
Drusy, that's admitting to attempted murder? Sorry, Athena. Somebody's got to do it.
What? No, it's
Better
just
you
a
than me,
little
though.
threatening.
Hang in there, kiddo. I'm sure it'll be fine, I think. Come on, Maya. We'd better get going.
Is this a regular thing for you here?
Oh, God. I mean, he used to be Apollo, but now that he's gone...
Oh.
Yeah, it's real bad.
So, Do you think that's why he stayed and cried?
You know what? Honestly, I couldn't blame if that was the case. I wouldn't be surprised. He had enough on his plate. Couldn't come back to that. If only he knew that she was his sister. I mean, what?
What? You haven't told him.
Oh, no, it's been like 7 years. I haven't said anything yet. Hello, Ellen.
How did your investigation go, Mr. Wright?
Before I answer that, I need to ask you something. Was Soren with you when Mr. Gloomsbury attacked you in the reception hall?
I'm sorry I kept it from you. I was afraid that he'd come under suspicion if I told you. So I kept quiet about it. I'm really sorry.
I see. I thought it was probably something like that. Listen, Ellen, I'm afraid I had to make a very difficult decision based on what I found out.
What kind of decision?
This is very hard for me to say, but the mysterious person you saw at the scene of the crime was most likely Soren.
What? Oh no.
Here, oh boy. Yeah, I just gotta keep going. In other words, in court tomorrow, I'm afraid I'll have to propose the possibility that Soren is the true culprit.
No! Soren is innocent!
Please,
no.
I don't need salt water right now. But don't you see? If you don't try to pursue that line of thought, you'll be found guilty.
No!
Yeah. No, indeed. Please, Ellen, calm down.
Soren just can't be found guilty I'd much rather be found guilty instead! Ellen, you can't let yourself think like that. But no! Marriage is for life, right? Do you really think you can run away from the truth and still be truly happy with him? You're not married. How can you possibly understand?
Well, you're not either, so...
Sometimes you just gotta do whatever it takes to make things work.
Not quite married yet, but...
Nick, you talk to her.
Hey, don't just dump the soul on me.
Mr. Wright, I'm innocent and Soren is too. So please, prove our innocence in court.
I'll certainly do everything in my power. I just hope she doesn't lose control like this in court tomorrow. Oh,
Do you know how I'm able to just put so much emotion in her voice?
How?
I put myself in her place and you in Soren's place, and I'm just like, no!
Oh, goodness. Oh, man.
Hey, whatever works.
Yeah, if it works, it works. Game?
Game?
Please tell me you didn't freeze.
Hello?
You were saving the data when you're not supposed to turn the system off, and I'm pretty sure it just froze.
Oh, no.
Game?
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 It definitely done frozed it up.
Uh-oh.
Please
hold.
Hold on, everybody. Uh-oh.
Game, why?
What if I pause and continue? No,
Nope.
that didn't work. Okay,
It's just straight up frozen. It is let it go. Capcom.
Capicumi.
No.
Okay, that might have actually behaved.
Oh, it did.
Let's see if it all works. But you gotta be ready for this. Before the game freezes on the main menu. So that's... We just gotta keep it going for 12 more minutes, okay? So we're gonna go. 3, 2.
Because I just voice acted for like hours.
Dingus.
Of 2 characters.
Alright.
Kaiser Anren and...
Just drink a little bit. Be careful. Alright. Let's do this. Okay, it looks like the save worked.
Yay!
After all, I just had to restart the game, but it all panned out in the end.
You didn't have to go back and replay things or anything.
Oh god, I was worried it was going to corrupt the save file because the game technically froze while saving, but I guess it finished and then froze. But, alright. So the one thing we found out yesterday is that Soren was there at the crime scene. I only hope I can get some testimony from him that'll get to the heart of the matter.
Mr. Wright?
Good morning, Ellen. Look, I'm afraid you might not like the result of today's trial. Nevertheless...
Don't tell me you're still thinking of doing that route. Soren is innocent. He can't be found guilty. Take me instead.
Ellen, please try and get a hold of yourself. Don't. Okay. Yep. Hold together. There you go, Chief.
I believe in Soren with all my heart. So how dare you doubt him? Regardless of which one of them is found guilty today, it's going to be devastating for Ellen, isn't it?
We just have to do everything we can. That's the best we can do, you know? The bailiff's about to begin, Mr. Wright.
The bailiff's about to begin?
The trial's about to begin, Mr. Wright. I read his name when I'm going to begin doing something. Throwing fisticuffs. All right, let's go, Maya.
Yeah.
Oh, man, I'm so good at what I do. All right.
Oh, boy.
September 23rd, 9 a.m. That's too fucking early for me.
Oh, God, no.
District Court. Number 6. There we go.
Court is now in session.
All rise, motherfucker.
Every time.
Right.
Court is back in session for the trial of Ellen Wright.
The defense is ready, Your Honor. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor.
Of course you are. Let's see now. Where were we?
In yesterday's session, we found out about the Sprocket family's conspiracy to cover up the murder of Dumas Gloomsbury with a second reception. Taking advantage of our collective shock, the defense, as usual, made a nonsensical claim. Namely, that there was a third person present who struck the victim. Hey, don't try and make it sound like I made it all up. The defendant herself made a statement about the existence of a third person, and further investigation has only proven her statement to be true.
Then I presume the defense intends to focus on proving the identity of this third person? Is that all right with you, Mr. Edgeworth?
Indeed, Your Honor. In fact, I predict that the defense will most likely attempt to name Mr. Soren Sprocket as the true culprit. How did you... The driver during the accident that killed Mr. Sprocket's sister was the victim. Therefore, Mr. Sprocket had a motive to murder Mr. Gloomsbury. That's what you plan to assert, is it not, Mr. Wright? Am I that transparent? How did he get this shit too? I had to steal a notebook for that. Come now, Mr. Wright. Did you really think the police wouldn't uncover this information? Congrats on getting it all in one, Mr. Edgeworth. Ellen?
Maybe.
But
yeah. You're wrong. Soren didn't do it. He's innocent.
Miss Wyatt, please.
He's innocent, I tell you.
Someone fucking duct tape her mouth shut and put her back in her bench where she belongs. What is this, Mr. Wright? I thought your claim about the existence of a third person came from the defendant. It did. This is just a minor hiccup.
Did you not discuss your strategy for today with the defendant, Mr. Wright?
Starting off on the wrong foot again is seriously cutting into my lifespan. It would appear the defense is in disarray. Therefore, the best way to clear things up is to ask Mr. Sprocket himself what happened. Your Honor, the prosecution would like to call Soren Sprocket to the stand. What?
Very well. Bailiff, please bring Mr. Sprocket to the witness stand.
This should be interesting. Okay.
Yeah. Shoes. Pants.
Man.
Yeah, I was about to say that next. Witness, please state your name and occupation.
Is he just going to throw it at the judge?
My only saving grace with Soren is that he's wearing glasses, and glasses I'm not usually attracted to. Like, I can tell if he took off his glasses, I'd be in trouble.
Oh boy.
There's something written on this paper airplane. Let's see. Soren Sprocket, Managing Director of Sprocket Aviation. Mr. Sprocket, please give your answers in words, not paper airplanes.
I love it. Now then, Mr. Sprocket, please tell that doubting lawyer there what really happened at the time of the crime. Well, Mr. Sprocket?
I knew he wasn't gonna say anything.
Mr. Sprocket.
Edgeworth has the worst luck with witnesses.
All right. You want me to talk about what happened in the crime when the crime occurred? In other words, after the first wedding reception. Noah and I were in the reception hall, right? Not even the power of the court can stop him from marching at the beat of his own drum.
Damn.
Oh, man, buddy.
What
All right,
someone remembers.
let's talk about it. I was stabbed by Dumas in the reception hall and I collapsed to the floor. Next thing I saw was Ellen and Dumas in the Vista deck. No one was in danger, so I headed for the Vista deck. When I got there, Dumas was already... I don't want to believe it, but it must have been Ellen. Nothing else makes sense. Oh, no, wait just a minute here. You actually think Miss Wyatt killed the victim? That's right. Dumas was killed by Ellen. This is unbelievable. How can you suspect your bride, the woman you love?
Something tells me he's being told to say this. Because he doesn't look okay.
No.
I think Mr. Butlerman had him say that.
The truth can be cruel.
Oh, hush you.
Miss Wyatt, you must be very upset. Is there anything you wish to say?
Oh. Oh my...
Oh, that's just straight up.
No, I can't believe this. Soren?
That look hurts.
Oh, I thought that at least you would believe in me.
The best way now to show your love for your groom is to admit your guilt and try to atone.
Soren.
Like, holy shit.
She straight up just dropped the bouquet and just...
soulless, man.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, wouldn't you?
Mr. Edgeworth, I haven't cross-examined the witness yet, and I'm already a marriage counselor right now because of you. So let's fucking calm down a second so I can fix this.
I watched her heart shatter.
Yeah, you can see the moment it happened.
Oh my god.
And quit picking on the clearly distraught.
Yeah, that's not cool. It's so not cool, Mr. Edgeworth.
The court is where we seek the truth, and the truth is unyielding even to the truly pitiful.
Mr. Edgeworth, I find it distasteful to make a lady cry.
To your honor.
So what are you going to do, Nick?
The third person Ellen saw on the Vista deck was Soren. We have to prove Soren was there at the time of the murder. I don't see any obvious inconsistencies in his testimony, but we have to push forward.
Oh boy.
God damn. Well,
That was a full-on anime moment.
yeah. Holy shit. So,
Ooh.
you're stabbed in the reception hall. You collapsed to the floor. Where's the fucking blood? Please tell me everything you can about when you got stabbed. After the reception, Ellen and I were enjoying a moment alone in the reception hall. Then Dumas appeared and stabbed me. Grabbed Ellen and the timekeeper and left the reception hall. Did Mr. Gloomsbury say anything at that time? I don't remember. After I was stabbed, I was immobilized by the pain. I see. And then you got up and moved. Next thing I saw was Ellen and Dumas on the Vista deck.
Okay.
The Vista deck, huh? But it was nighttime then. Could you really see them in the darkness? The moon was out, so I could see them clearly. From the looks of it, Dumas was trying to push Ellen at the timekeeper off the side. So you saw the defendant. About to be thrown off the airship, you say? That's right. In such a desperate situation, it would only be natural for her to fight for her life. And the murder weapon was right there within her grasp. This isn't going well at all. Gotta do something fast.
Again, this shouldn't be a problem in real life.
No, but
if someone's trying to throw you off an airship and you kill them while defending yourself, usually it's just like, hey, yeah, no.
I understand that your bride was in danger, but were you really able to move with a stab wound to the gut? I was desperately trying to push the pain out of my mind. I see. So adrenaline kicked in and gave you strength. Is that right? I see much of anything in this statement I can refute. That's right. I almost passed out several times as I made my way to the Vista deck. When I got there, Tomas was already fucking got. Are you absolutely sure, Mr. Sprocket, that by the time you got to the Vista deck, the murder had already been committed? Yes. But the Vista deck is just on the other side of the glass windows in the reception hall. Shouldn't you have been able to get there right away?
Oh boy.
Wait for it. Mr. Wright, have you investigated nothing? The only way to the Vista deck is to go to the hold and take the lift.
We literally did it. We literally did that exact thing.
No matter how much one hurries, it would take at least 10 minutes. Well, that's unhelpful. Well, Soren had to have gotten there before the murder, or my claim won't stand. You have any ideas for me, Maya?
It's definitely easier to prove that someone did go to the hole than not. I mean, you can't leave anything if you don't go to someplace, right?
Can't leave anything. Wait a minute. I think Maya's onto something here. Lack of a certain something actually proves that Soren didn't go to the hold. What's the matter? Are you stumped already?
Quite the contrary.
No, I'm far from stumped, Mr. Edgeworth. I know for a fact that Mr. Sprocket didn't go to the hold. Huh. You and your paper-thin bluffs. Mr. Sprocket's blood stain on the lift proves he went through the hold. So what possible proof could you have that he did not in fact go through there? You want proof? You got it. You can do this, Phoenix. There's gotta be proof the sword didn't go through the hold.
Well, Mr. Wright?
This proves that Miss Sprocket didn't go through the hold. And we're gonna present that evidence next time.
Ooh, do you have any idea what it is?
I've got to go through everything that we have because we don't have much. Would it be the candelabra? Because it's not the blood stain, because that kind of shows that he was in that area.
I don't know.
But I mean,
we'll have to figure it out.
Yep. I'll do
our classic fumbling around with the evidence that we always do.
But at least I'll have like 24 hours to think about what the fuck is going on here.